Welcome back to Falcon City Limits. I'm your host, Kat Hendricks, and today we're here with the football captains. Go ahead and introduce your name, number, and position.
I'm Riley Griffin, number 24, middle linebacker.
Xavier Rodriguez, number 3, outside linebacker.
I'm Cade Bortnam, number 13, quarterback.
Tanner Moon, number 45, defensive end.
What does being a captain mean to you?
It means being a leader and being there for people when they down. Yeah.
As Riley said, being a leader and kind of just like being the face of the football team.
I think it just means to set an example of how everybody needs to act on the team.
I like being there for the guys, Sometimes I have them a little down. You need somebody to pick you up, so that's my response.
How do you implement leadership to the team?
Lead by example, not only by talk, and just, like I said, pick people up when they make a mistake or something.
Riley does that. I like to hold people accountable for when they mess up, so I'll jump on everybody's head.
I think it means to just always do what you're supposed to be doing, even when the coaches aren't there, just so people know what to do.
I'd say it starts with a strict discipline. You got to keep people accountable, just be there for them.
Did last year's captains or any previous captains have an influence on you guys? If so, how?
I wasn't really close with any of them, but I know there was a few out there that led by example and play with a lot of passion, so it helped me to care more about the team.
Yeah, as Riley said, I wasn't really close with them, but they definitely showed how to lead by example and just how to portray the right character.
I think Caleb Sams, he really taught me a lot, especially about attitude. He always had his head up, and I'd work a lot with him in practice, so that helped me a lot.
I was closer with a bunch of the captains last year. I'd say the biggest people who had an influence on me were same. Caleb was one, Burley, and then Gavin and Eli.
Who is your biggest role model and or supporter?
My parents, because they're always at my games and they always support me no matter what I'm doing, and they'll always have my back.
Definitely my parents, right? They're always there for me. They have been ever since I was little and I started playing the game.
Of course, my parents, but I'd also like to give credit to my sisters. They're always the loudest ones in the stands. I feel like I can always hear them.
I'd say some of the coaches, my parents, for sure. And then that's pretty much all I got.
What are your thoughts on the season so far?
I think we've been playing pretty good, playing as a team well. Obviously, we lost our one game to Argyle, but other than that, we played pretty well.
Yeah, so we're playing pretty good. Team chemistry is up, all that. We work really good together, so we got to keep fighting.
Yeah, we're doing well, but can't be content. Job's not finished.
I think we're playing really well as a team. Last year, that's one of the things we were missing. We were always on each other's butts about what we did when we did it wrong. So I really like that we play more as a team this year.
Y'all's team motto is Dirty Bird Mentality. What does that mean to you guys?
You get down and dirty. You get out there. You play some Falcon football. Play hard-nosed football. And you play with a little bit of grit.
I like that.
It means go out there, respect your opponents, don't give them anything. Play with a chip on your shoulder. As Jason Young said, I already said it, but
How you
respect
feeling?
your opponents, don't give them anything.
How you feeling?
So I really like what Riley said, because I think he's a great example of playing with grit. So he really has that dirty bird mentality.
I'd say dirty bird mentality. I say we all wear it with pride. I'd say getting the job done no matter how dirty you got to get.
What's different compared to this year compared to last year?
Like Tanner said earlier, I think we just play much better as a team. We have a way better chemistry, and we don't jump each other for mistakes, but we come closer together.
Yeah, what he said, our team chemistry is a lot better. We do jump each other, but not in a harmful way like last year kind of was. We are holding people up, telling them to do the right thing.
Yeah, I think our attitude's a lot better this year. Everybody, I feel like has that want to. Everybody's been working hard. They want to win.
Yeah, they kind of stole my answer there. I'd say we got more constructive criticism this year rather than just getting mad at everybody and just getting down on everybody. But I'd say as like a unit and like groups of the team, we're more together.
What is your favorite part of Friday Night Lights?
The atmosphere, the stands, the crowd. I stayed every time. That's my favorite part of it.
Favorite part of Friday Night Lights is getting to play the game I love.
My favorite part about Friday Night Lights is right when that kickoff happens and that game begins.
I'd say favorite part of Friday Night Lights is just being out there with the guys, hearing the nest be loud, hearing all the fans cheer for you when you make a play.
What is the best piece of advice you've been given in your sport?
I'll go first. My dad, he's been saying it to me since middle school. Don't suck. It's a little inside joke me and my dad have. So I wanted to say it so Riley didn't take it from me.
It's funny.
I'll say if you're going to make a mistake, make it going 100%. So, like, even if you're going to mess up, I mean, do it full speed, and effort can make up for a lot of mistakes.
Something that helps me a lot that I learned was have a short-term memory. So when I make a mistake, just forget about it and go on to the next play.
I'd say one of my favorite things that I've heard from Coach Mack, don't get too comfortable. Because when you get comfortable, you get laid back and you quit putting in effort.
What's a piece of advice that you guys would give a player?
Exactly what I said before. If you're going to make a mistake, make it going 100%. Effort can make up for a lot. You may not always know what you're doing, but if you do it 100%, sometimes you can get in there and make a play.
You got to always know your sacker, your stance, alignment, key, and responsibility.
I would tell them to not play scared.
I'd tell them to have fun because you only got so much time doing it, whether you're going to the next level or whether you're playing in high school. But have fun and do it 100%.
What kind of impact has football made on y'all's lives?
It's brought a lot of my close friendships came from football. Like mostly all my friends I've met have been kids that I've been playing football with since I was in like elementary school. So just building those bonds is probably the best thing that I've got out of football.
Yeah, as Riley said, just a bunch of friendships and then just having a knowledge of something that interests me. So
I think it just taught me a lot of discipline, and it helps me in every part of my life, whether that be school or work.
I'd say off of Riley, yeah, I've been playing football with these guys since second grade, really. And it's really big on friendships because you work as a team and stick together. But also it teaches you a lot of life lessons.
Do you guys have any future plans after this year?
I'm planning on going to trade school to get into aircraft mechanics and work on planes.
I plan on going to college, either Oklahoma or Texas Tech University. Study kinesiology or exercise science.
Horns down.
Horns down.
I also plan to go to college, either Texas A&M or UT, and most likely for engineering.
Horns down.
You studious, boy. I plan to go to a 4-year college and study in aviation.
Riley, if you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be and why?
One of those little monkeys. The ones,
That's
the ones that wrap around your finger and stuff. Those things are pretty cool, and they're cute.
Xavier, if you could only smell one scent for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Lavender.
Boy, you fruity.
Why?
Just really smells good, you know. My mom's always got the scent going around the house with the little burner candle thing. So
And some fresh baked cookies.
If you could only use one condiment for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I'd use ranch because ranch goes with everything.
Yes, sir.
Fair. Cade, if you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
So I've thought about this one before. I would just want to have the exact power that Spider-Man has. I think it's just so fun watching those movies. I think he just has so much swagger.
That's all I have for y'all. Thank y'all for watching and thank y'all for coming out.
No problem. Dirty Bird!
Thank you.
Dirty Bird mentality, baby.
Now y'all can
Y'all
talk.
come watch us Friday night Falcon football.
restarted it?
No?
You
You don't restart every time you clap.
I got Mickey D's calling my name.